Good evening, this is the Sacred Fire. I decided to come on this evening to do a collective reading on what's going on with the energies tonight. I've unfortunately had to do it this reading this evening, because I've had some anaesthetic, so my voice may sound a little bit strange, but hopefully you'll be able to understand me in the reading. So if this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you to all my subscribers and all returning viewers. If you haven't already subscribed, we'd really love for you to join us, and please hit the subscribe button below. So let's begin. So I hope you've all been well over the past weekend and with the 11/11 portal. Hope you enjoyed the readings I put out prior to that. And during the 11/11 portal, that the energies have been kind to you. If you haven't already seen those readings, please do check them out. Really appreciate it. Okay, clarify this deck. Okay. Decisions. 2 men, just one more, please. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, take 2. Base energy is Judgment. Okay, guys, so our base energy is the Judgment card. So we have new life coming in, or new cycle. So our first 2 cards, well, our first card is the Queen of Swords, clarified by the 3 of Cups. I can see that there is needing to be a clarity here. So there may be in a situation where you have been a little bit confused about the way going forward, because the 3 of Cups in my deck shows a choice, a male of choosing between these 2 females. He's offering maybe an apple or a piece of fruit to one, and she's looking off into the distance, and one is looking towards really the 4th wall, towards us as the audience, and we see a couple of cups here. So there is choice within abundance, or an abundance of choice. And however, the choices that are in front of this individual aren't exactly open to him, because they're not really facing him and they're not really reciprocating. So it could be an illusion of choice. With the Queen of Swords here, there is this needing of clarity and balance, because she has her sword and it's being balanced with a head. So that tells me that this is all to do in the mind, a lot of confusion in the mind, with perceived choices. This is almost like, I would say, the 7 of Cups card in the traditional tarot. And we can see here that this individual thinks he has a choice, but there really isn't a choice. It's not being presented to him, or it's not turning to face him. So this really could either be a masculine, a divine masculine situation where he believes there's a choice and there's nothing, and it's not facing him, like the choice isn't open to him, and he's got to make a decision. Or really, what I can see here is this is you, divine feminines, if it's divine feminines who are accessing this reading at this time. She is trying to make heads or tails of a situation which involves this masculine having what she perceives to be a lot of choices around him, but there's those choices, what she doesn't know is that those choices are not open to him. For the collective, however, I just see this as trying to balance this trying to make a balanced decision about what is in front of her or you. My apologies, it's because I'm reading this Queen of Swords energy. So it is really about there is a choice to be made, but you need more clarity on the entire situation, because what you perceive as being true, as an individual perceive this as being a guy being able to choose or pick between two individuals, but is not in that individual situation and can't see that they are turning away from him. So you need more clarity about a situation that is not clear at all, that is, I would say, confusing, because I'm getting really confused with my words here. So there needs to be a lot more clarity here. We have the Princess of Cups, and this is really the surrounding energy at the moment. So at the moment, your emotional energy is quite balanced. It's very subtle. It's not overriding you or overriding any decisions. This I can see with the Queen of Swords is a balance with the emotional body and the mental body. So they're not really at odds with each other. You are trying to come to a decision which fulfills both your emotional and mental in order to bring stability. This is what it's telling me. You need this stability. Both your mind and your emotions are working in tandem to have a stability. There is a choice that needs to clearly be made, and you needing further information. This is just to bring about stability in your life at the moment. Because really what's happened is there's been a conflict. There is a conflict where you may have felt betrayed in the past. And this could have been a female figure. And perhaps she thinks she's victorious, but all is not as it seems. And it's not a case, I suppose, of a person being the victor here. It's really a case of trying to find out what the other individual is suffering at the moment as to the reason why there is a disagreement, why there is, a need to win. That's what's coming out. A need to be victorious. And we can see this here, that there is a stalemate at the moment between two individuals who need to find clarity, who need to look at a way forward here. And while there is conflict, while there is this conflict externally, there is a chance of having a good, I was going to say, outcome, but this is going to need on your part. This is a hanged man. You're going to need to look at everything from a new perspective in order to achieve this stability. And what I can see here is when you have seen things from a new perspective, the wheel of fortune moves forward. It starts turning. So perhaps you are in a bit of a, like I was saying, a stalemate at the moment, a bit stuck. But I can see that once you found your balance, in this conflicting situation, and taken on the new perspective in order to move forward. The Wheel of Fortune does turn, the Wheel of Fate does turn. And with the King of Swords here in reverse, so the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the King of Swords and the Six of Discs, is basically this, whatever that stagnation was that's sort of been like holding you back, it will be, that block will be cleared, and you will be able to have all of this abundance here in the Six of Discs. I was about to say Six of Cups, so that might be interesting. Six of Cups is normally soulmate, so this could do with a soulmate. This could be a soulmate reading as well, that we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords in this reading. So there is a pairing, and it's just sort of with the Four of Wands, the 11-11 card, it's still at play here, the 11-11 energies, clearly. So, you know, this could pertain to a soulmate relationship, a union, a divine union. So as I see, is basically where once you've cleared all those obstacles, this King of Swords that's in reverse becomes unstuck, and you will have this abundance. And this is backed up by the Judgment card. There is this new future rising from the dead. You don't really need to worry. And I don't think you're really, to be honest, in a very worried energy. I just feel that you're chill at the moment. You're not too worried. And that's okay. That's good. That's okay. It's good. It is good because it means you've been able to come out of your purely just emotional body, as in reacting to situations. Instead of reacting to them, you're taking up the higher road. You're taking a higher perspective, and that is a sign of your growth. So in summary, I can see that this is either to do with soulmate energy or twin flame energy, or just even a situation that's happening in front of you at the moment. You need to make a choice. There needs to be a balanced choice. You are balanced in your mind and your emotional bodies. However, the situation that's in front of you, it's not exactly clear about the choices that you need to make, because those choices aren't really facing you at this time. You need more information in order to be able to go forward, in order to be able to resolve this issue here with the Five of Swords, this conflict, whatever this conflict is. It could be a conflict within your household. It could be a conflict with a karmic. It could be a conflict with your workmate that's making you feel a little bit stuck in your life and being able to move forward. And when you have everything in balance, you have this stability here. You have this stability anyway. So that's why I said there is a calm energy. You're not really suffering at this point. Despite there being this conflict, you want to find a way to move forward, to be able to resolve this issue in order to move forward. With the Hanged Man there, it's asking you to take a new perspective. You need to look at things from a different perspective. You need to do a 360 basically. Just look at everything from a different angle. Maybe angles you wouldn't have thought of before. And with this 10 of Discs here, this tells me that it will be resolved. But maybe in order to get that new perspective, you're going to have to consult with other people. Those who have got, I wouldn't say loads of people, but people who you can trust, people who have got good wisdom and good intentions for your future. So this is very important, because ultimately, when you can resolve it and get this new perspective on it and see things in a different light, the Wheel of Fortune does move forward. This block of not being able to, as again, in moving forward, the King of Swords in reverse, this will turn upright with the Wheel of Fortune there, and you will have your material abundance, whether that be a twin flame union, or whether that be wealth, whether that be, health. Things in the 3D will work out much better, because there is this new life that is ahead of you. You are, shedding your skin and coming into new life. All of the old is disappearing, is going, the cycles are ended, and you're waking up, and you're being birthed into a new era, really. Excuse me. So all in all, I think the reading is really, really positive. Apologies for my word salad at the moment. But yes, I do see things are moving forward. So really nothing to concern yourself with so much. Just a message of you need to see things from a new perspective in order to resolve issues that are happening, because you've got this choice ahead of you. At the moment, you're not entirely sure of the situation or the choices, despite you being in balance. You just need to get that new perspective in order to find a solution to everything and your wheel of fortune to move forward. I do hope this helps. This is the current energies I've got for you today. This may not come in your timeline immediately. This may be 2 weeks ahead. It may already happen for you. Thanks for listening. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much again. Bye-bye now.